goes forced all the way back to Declan Rice. And down the line for Trossard. Trossard through the middle. He's found a good run that's been made there through across the front of goal, and Aston Villa get away with that just before it falls to the path of Havertz. It's Luca Digne that deals with it. A good run being made by Lewis Skelly through the middle. Just looking at the replay to see if he was onside. He was. It was a very well timed run. Very dangerous position that ball was played as well. It looks like it just came off of the knee of Luca Digne. Had to deal with it. It was actually Martinelli making the run in, so it is another corner for Arsenal, but it could very well have been 2-0 at that point. Sixth corner of the game for the hosts. It's Declan Rice that goes across to take it. Going to be an in-swinging corner from the left. Everybody back again for Aston Villa as Arsenal pile players forward. A short option beside him of Trossard. No Aston Villa players have followed that run from Trossard, in fact. It's still there if Declan Rice chooses to use him, but instead he goes back in towards the middle. Punched away by Martinez as it's a corner on the opposite side now for Arsenal. A bit more pressure to pile on Villa. Plenty of options inside the 6-yard box. It was in fact Mings that headed it away from the hands of his goalkeeper. And in no rush to go across to take this is Martin Odegaard. He's going to put a left-footed in-swinging corner in from the right-hand side. Try and force a second goal for Arsenal. Already back again for Villa. Big in-swinging corner, headed back into the middle from Marino, dealt with by Mings to the edge of the area. The effort's blocked though from Trossard. It falls onto the left from Martinelli. Up against Kamara at the moment. Still has support alongside him in form of Trossard. Instead he lays this off to Declan Rice, who gets it out to Trossard. Trossard's cross comes in, headed away by Kamara again, further away by Tielemans. Brought down by Marino. Plays it through to Partey, who goes all the way back to Declan Rice. Just inside his own half. Rice with a very heavy touch, but he's got plenty of space to move into. Takes it to the edge of the area, in fact. Aston Villa still sitting off. Plays this ball short. Cross comes in towards the middle. Caught this time by Martinez. Rolls onto the ball as well. Just another poor defensive display from Aston Villa there. Just allowing Declan Rice to get the ball inside his own half and go to the edge of the area before anything happens. There's now the first touch football for Aston Villa. Just nice little build-up play from Ollie Watkins. Plays it through for Jacob Ramsey, but he's offside, and it's going to be a free kick now to Arsenal. 10 yards outside the edge of their area. It's going to be taken by Jurrien Timber. Goes across to David Raya, who's outside of his area. Gives it short to Gabriel. Back inside again to Timber, and then Gabriel again. Up towards the halfway line. Felt a tug on his shirt, and a free kick has been given against Morgan Rogers for it. It's going to be taken by Leandro Trossard, actually, as Gabriel puts the ball on the floor. Trossard steps over it instead of taking it. Catches myself and Yuri Tielemans off guard. Switched by Gabriel though over to the right hand side for Martinelli. And back it goes again. Now across to Gabriel. All the way back to David Raya, just outside of the area at the moment. No press coming from Aston Villa at all. He's had time and passes it down eventually to Timber. Can give it back to Raya as well if he wants. There's no pressure from Aston Villa coming at all. And it goes now to Marino. Back again to Timber. And out to Marino once more. Now for Declan Rice. Declan Rice ventures into the opposition half and goes back inside again to Timber. And forward once more to Thomas Partey. Goes to Gabriel. Gabriel's chip over the top is going to be chased down by Trossard. He can't get the ball under control, and out of play it goes for a throw in, this time for Matty Cash. And Aston Villa to take on the right hand side. Short option coming to him now is Lagarde. Step goes further down the line in search of Jacob Ramsey. Headed down and away though this time by Lewis Skelly. Turn taken again by Cash. Towards Havertz. Brought down to ground by Concert. Out to Trossard. Tries to beat his man, but gets it all the way through to Matty Cash again. The clearance goes as far as Lewis Skelly, who's got time on the ball and goes inside to Gabriel. And to Jurriën Timber. To Gabriel again. And down the line to Lewis Skelly once more. To Gabriel at the halfway line. 10 minutes into this second half now gone. Arsenal controlling possession, just like they did at the beginning of the first half as well. Timber goes back again to Partey. Time to Odegaard. Back to Timber again. And back out to Gabriel. Down the line to Trossard. Trossard's got space. Cash comes towards him. He'll take this still towards the edge of the area. Can he get a cross in? He does manage to do so. Across the middle to Havertz. And it's 2-0 to Arsenal. That's a lovely finish from Kai Havertz. Another very good cross from Trossard. And I think Kai Havertz's effort actually was straight at Martinez, and he just couldn't readjust to put it away, and it's gone into the bottom corner. Trossard got it on the edge of the area on the left hand side, and he went up against Matty Cash. He had space to receive the ball as well. Aston Villa just stepping off, and as he took the ball down past Matty Cash, the cross came in, and it has come off of Martinez again on its way through. The left foot of Havertz comes off the left knee of Emiliano Martinez and goes across to the opposite corner. I don't care how it's gone in, the thing that matters is that it's gone in. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 0. Kai Havertz gets himself back on the score sheet again. Arsenal's number 29 proving why he's so important, playing in the role of a number 9. Arsenal 2, Aston Villa 0. On the whistle, Tielemans will get things underway again. Goes short to Kamara. All the way back this time to Concert. Havertz wins it back, but Kamara's then back helping out again. Almost an immediate error from Ezri Concert. Gives Arsenal another chance. It's gone all the way back again to Lewis Skelly, who's seen it all the way through to David Raya. Upfield again it goes, headed away this time by Luca Digne. Brought down in midfield by Marino, won back by Kamara. Kamara's through ball onto the left hand side, he's going to be chased down now. Partey gets the tackle in. And it's a throwing for Aston Villa on the left hand side. Ramsey was making the run. Run down by Luca Digne to Kamara. Kamara's brought down to ground by Martin Odegaard, and Aston Villa will get a free kick for the tackle. Emery just wondering what changes he might need to make. He's already been forced into one in midfield and made one change at half time. Just still have attacking options in there. John Duran proving himself as a good impact sub. And even when he was starting for Aston Villa, still found himself on the score sheet. Cross comes in this time though. Partey goes down to ground, but it's cleared by Declan Rice. Headed down by Kamara, chased down by Cash. Trossard's alongside him as well. He's managed to get the run off Trossard this time, but Trossard gets back and wins it back. Not once, but then he gets it away from Morgan Rogers as well, and then Lewis Skelly puts the tackle in, and Aston Villa will have their first corner of the afternoon. It's going to be a corner from the right hand side that Trossard had to get back and help out. Run being made by Matty Cash. He managed to get the ball off him, but then it fell into the path there of Morgan Rogers. He had to win it back again, but then his clearance was blocked off the shin of Lewis Skelly. Aston Villa get the first corner for it. We reach the hour mark here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal do have a 2-goal lead. Outswinging corner on its way, in towards the middle. Attempted clearance, falls in the path of Kai Havertz, and there's a chance here for Arsenal to break. He does have Trossard on the left hand side, but Havertz makes the run out right, looks for other options, gets a bit further away and manages to find other supporting options, gets it to Martinelli. Partey's making the overlapping run for him. He's still on the right hand side, is Martinelli, as Aston Villa now back in numbers. Lays this ball off to Thomas Partey, goes all